Welcome back, Torchic lovers, here now, then and far. This is Pikmin, this is Torchic Guy, and I shall be your guide once again. Alright, now before we start going anywhere today, I just want to bring up something a little bit different. This is actually post-recording commentary. Now, the reason why I am doing post-commentary is because, well, I got a new microphone, and it actually works out a lot better than my old microphone. So since I already have the entirety of Pikmin recorded, I don't know, spoilers, but I actually took down some notes from my old recording, so it's going to be almost exactly the same thing as my old recording. So yeah, let's see how my new mic works out. I hope the video won't be as quiet as it once was. Anyway, let the commenting commence. Alright, now, as you see there, I took out 100 blues. I definitely need them, since this day in the Forest of Hope, you really need 100 blues for this day. Trust me. Just trust me. I know what I'm doing. I happen to be an expert on this game. Trust me. Alright. Poor Bulborbs. I don't feel bad for them. Almost. I know, I got this mic for like 10 bucks at Target. It's pretty good. Man, I'm so tired. I mean, I know I say that every single time, but I don't know, just something about this gets me so tired. Now that we've killed the second most annoying enemy in the game, we shall be killing the babies of what many consider the most annoying enemy in the game. But we'll just pass right through those, go up to the bridge, throw Pikmin onto the bridge, and we're good. I don't know why I've been thinking about Pokemon XD a lot lately. I may have to replay that game someday. Yeah, let's play it. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? It is one of my favorite games, actually, believe it or not. Oh yeah, speaking of Pokemon, I still haven't gotten White or Black too. As a Pokemon fan, I'm kind of embarrassed that I did not get it right off the bat. Oh yeah, odd thing about Dwarf Bulborbs, they are actually not related to the big Bulborb. They are actually related to the bread bug. I believe they are the younger form of the bread bug. Ow, my neck. Okay, I'm just gonna avoid those big Bulborbs because I do not trust my Pikmin's intelligence, nor should you if you want to live a long and stress-free day. Gosh, my English is so bad. I'm surprised you guys watch me considering how bad my language skills are. It's funny because in life, I can speak rather well without stuttering or slurring my words at all. Oh my gosh, the internet changes a man. Usually for the worse. Anyway, what you want to do here is shake the C-stick back and forth to get as many blues as you can across. And trying to do that, I'm not having much luck here. Okay, there we go. Not bad. Alright, so... Oh, that's where it is. Alright. No, okay. Oh my gosh. And okay, here it is. Here it is. Here is where one of the ship pieces is. It is the burrowing Snagret. Now, there are two ways to fight the burrowing Snagret. There's the safe way, and then there's the dangerous way. I usually go for the quick and dangerous way just because, well, one, I suck at fighting these things, so I lose Pikmin either way. So I just tend to go for the route that results in less casualties. Now, I'll be bringing up the safe way in a little bit since I hope he'll give me an opportunity. Let's see if he can. Oh, and there he goes. When his head gets stuck in the ground like that, that's when you want to attack him because that's when he's weak. That's when you can get like 30-something Pikmin on his head and he'll go down like a toddler. It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while, it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it. So it doesn't do me much good. I really should read that manual one of these days. I love how Geiger counters are supposed to measure nuclear radiation, and he's just going, meh, it can't be that important. I'll just put some duct tape over it to ignore it. It's annoying. Oh, silly Olimar. Anyway, we call over our blues, and then, what is this? I believe this is, oh, the Sagittarius. My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son back on planet Hokate. Oh, to be back there right now. You know, when I was little, I always hoped that there really was a planet Hokate. I don't know, it just always fascinated me as a child, probably because I had a very, very vivid imagination. One of the reasons why I get scared very easily. But yeah, it's kind of sad because we probably won't know what's in space anytime soon since NASA got cut. Geiger counter. This noisy gauge is always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. I've recovered 12 out of 30 parts, increasing the dolphin's capabilities. My search can now cover a wider area. And we get what every spaceship needs, a big egg beater. It would be kind of useful for making space cakes, though. I should make a space cake one of these days. Is that even a thing? If it is, I need to make it a thing. Yeah, like, anyway, getting back to what I was saying about NASA. Why cut NASA? It's one of the coolest freaking programs humankind has ever created. It's the only, to my knowledge, the only space program that's actually made any good progress, save for the Russian space program, but, you know, Russia's not doing so well. Unfortunately. Big surprise. I feel so bad for the Russians. Anyway, Sagittarius, this was a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. ... I've now recovered 13 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 16 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Anyway, yeah, okay, look, I know that the economy everywhere sucks right now. I know the government needs money, but here's the thing. They could cut so many things. Why cut NASA? We need to explore space. We need to know what's out there. We need to understand the universe. I mean, what is more fascinating than space? I mean, who knows what exists out there? Who doesn't want to know what exists out there? I mean, I know I'm ranting like the Space Corps would from Portal 2, but oh my gosh, there could be so many planets, so many civilizations, so many worlds out there, and we can't explore those. We need to see what's out there. I don't know, maybe my fascination with that got me interested in fiction and writing fiction especially, because I don't know, like, my dream has always been to see new worlds and create new worlds, the latter being impossible since I'm not God. But again, that's why I like to write, because fiction writing allows us to create worlds that aren't really there, but they are a world of their own. Anyone who's ever read a good book, they've got immersed in the world, or who's ever played a good game, like like Final Fantasy VI, or Chrono Trigger, or Chrono Cross, especially Chrono Cross. I got so sucked into those worlds, and it's part of the reason why I think video games are some of the highest forms of art out there, because it combines story writing, visual art, as well as music. I mean, art and music are some of my favorite things out there because they allow the flow for new ideas, new emotions, and they allow us to create new worlds in our heads. I mean, the stuff we create in our heads is just so fascinating. That's why I adore science. It allows us to... gosh. It allows us to fulfill our dreams that we have in our heads. It's beautiful. Anyway, this is the armored cannon beater. What you want to do is throw Pikmin into its nose? Mouth? Whatever it is. You want to throw Pikmin into its hole when it's blowing in, and then when its wings open up, you want to attack its butt. Contrary to belief, you do not need red Pikmin, even though if it looks really, really hot, any Pikmin will do. It's funny because this thing has... the larva of the armored cannon beetle actually appear in Pikmin 2 as regular enemies, and somehow those things give me way more trouble than this bug ever did. Oh god, I hope it would be freaking scary in Pikmin 3 if it had like a super armored cannon beetle. and it would like fly around and everything. Oh god. I am so freaking excited for Pikmin 2. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for so many games coming this year. So many. Anyway, at last, we have found the radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back to the ship. You know, that's an analogy I never, or simile, whatever you want to call it, that I never understood. Babies are not well known for sleeping soundly. They cry, they shake around, they're very, they do not sleep well, they don't. Now, an analogy or simile that I would use would be, I sleep as well as a student exhausted from studying. That, I swear, all my friends, they are freaking nocturnal during the summer. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love them, but man, our sleeping habits suck. Like, I know one of my friends, she goes to bed at 4 in the morning over the summer. She wakes up at 2, eats, does whatever she wants, and then she watches anime or plays video games from like that time to, I don't know, 12, and then she exercises. It can't be good. It cannot be very healthy. Radiation canopy. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I find any radiation leaks. I've now recovered 14 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 15 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. And yes, another reason why I'm re-recording the audio is because, in case you guys couldn't tell, I was kind of, sort of, recovering from a cold while I was recording that, and no one wants to hear people sniff on camera for like 15 minutes on end. No one wants to hear that. It's not very pleasant. It's part of the reason why I will probably have to re-record most of my audio for Luigi's Mansion. Oh, by the way, Corrupt Yoshi, if you're watching this, get to work on Luigi's Mansion. Seriously. My friends want to see me play that game. We need a competition, good sir. I've been waiting. Do not keep me waiting any longer. I mean, I love you, man, but... okay, well, to be fair, I did keep you waiting from in between my Sonic 3 Let's Play and my Sonic Adventure Let's Play, but... Come on! Well, okay, yeah, it was the same reason as he did. We both had to get our supplies together. Both had to get a... good recording schedule down. Well, knowing me, I still don't have a good recording schedule down since I can only record like, well, once every 2, maybe 3 weeks. Oh my gosh. And that's usually like 5 or 6 hours on end. It is. I walk away from those things. Well, I wouldn't really say walk. It's more like I crawl away from those things so tired. But you know what? It's all fun. I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't have any fun. Alright. Foolish Bulborbs, you can't get any food. 6 days since impact. I have managed to increase the range of the dolphin. Looking from the dolphin's portal as it launches higher into the sky, I see a vast wetland in the deepest parts of the forest. I shall call it the Distant Spring. I can begin my exploration of it tomorrow. For now, I must sleep. Alright, well, we lost 13 because of mostly because of the burrowing snagrets, but, you know, that corpse of that armored cannon beetle really helps a lot, so whatever Pikmin you lose this day can easily be regained from that armored cannon beetle. Alright, now let's save and head back to ye old map. Anyways, after we got every single part in the Forest of Hope, I say this is a good time to end this episode off here. Anyway, if you like this video, if you like Torchic, if you like me, if you like Pikmin, if you like anything, subscribe for more. Later, guys.